Computer. Okay. Hi, my name is Michelle Martinez Vega, and I'm a Chief Technology Strategist for the Intercultural Development Research Association. And I attended this conference because I wanted to figure out how to build my own digital literacy course. And so at the beginning of the week, I was really excited and I wasn't sure what to expect. But it was great meeting everybody from my Purple team. But yeah, I was a little excited and overwhelmed. How are you feeling, Alice?
Hi, Michelle. So glad we met. I'm Alice Sasso, and I'm a literacy consultant. And I was very, as Michelle has said, very excited about coming to this Summer Institute to really broaden my understandings of digital literacy. And at the beginning, again, it was exciting. I was exposed to new things and new people, and it felt fabulous because people from all over the world, um, great discussions. The Purple group I moved into on Tuesday, and it's just very supportive. Kristen and Wes have given us, all the information that we need and supported us through our thinking process. So the beginning was a real exciting time.
Yeah. I worried, when we were talking about dyad partners, who I was going to find. And then you moved into the group on Tuesday, and it felt like a blessing that you appeared. You with the work that you do and the work that I do, it's so different from the work that everybody else does. Because I'm not a librarian, I'm not a teacher. So it was just like serendipitous that you arrived. And so I was super excited about that.
Yeah, and
Uh,
a big relief, didn't it? It felt like a big relief for me. Like, okay, good. We can collaborate, we can talk, we can hash things out. And we were lucky enough to be able to do that for the rest of the week.
yeah, absolutely. By the middle of the week, I was feeling totally overwhelmed. And lost, I guess, is another word, because I did not know what we were going to do for our project. And I was really worried that we weren't going to have something done by the end of the week, because we were just so lost, or I was so lost in the thinking process, and not knowing how to refine it. How about you, Alice?
Yeah, I agree, Michelle. It was like kind of it grew bigger and bigger because again, we could collaborate and we could talk things through, but it seemed to be broad and something that was just so big. And the idea of, is it meeting both of our needs? Are we going to have something that will be really productive for both of us at the end of the week? And I think by that middle piece, it was more about product. Like, we have to have something, you know. And so that gets a little unnerving.
Yeah, definitely. But I think, with Kristen's help, as you mentioned earlier, with Kristen
Absolutely.
and Wes, they really helped, I guess, for me, calm my nerves, and then also help us refine the question. So we started with this really huge question, and then little by little, as the days went by, it got smaller and smaller and smaller, and now it's a little bite-sized chunk of the bigger project that eventually you and I both want to accomplish on our own, um, through our work. But I feel like we at least have something to present, which is like a huge weight off my shoulders.
Absolutely. And again, Kristen walked us through kind of being that kind of person during question formulation. When we were talking, she was jotting all the questions down, which helped us so much.
Mhm.
And then you yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, when you zeroed in, as I was talking about something, you zeroed in on one piece, and when you said that, suddenly it was like, oh, that's doable. Like, we
Yeah.
can get there. And then it went back to more about the process rather than the product. But I loved having a chance to, you have great digital expertise. So be able to learn the simplest thing like hyperlinking, to a picture. And I think that we have a lot of resources that we can provide for adults, again, in learning sessions that's focused in on one aspect,
Mhm.
which again, we'll both expand over time in our work. But so by today, I'm definitely feeling like I think we've got this. I think we're okay to finish whatever we need to finish today and to, let people know what we engaged in and what our product is. And again, so appreciative to have met and been able to collaborate and been able to support each other.
Yeah, and I hopefully, this will go on through time. So, as you need technical assistance, Alice, I'm your gal. So
Good. Excellent. Excellent. And as you build that course that you're thinking about, I've just sent you this morning a document that I think might aid you,
okay,
because it
wonderful.
is,
Yeah.
these are bigger things, aren't they? That we have in mind again, but I think again, we got it down to a bite-sized chunk.
Yeah, and like you said, that's exactly what we needed to do. And I think that was the thinking process that we learned this week was how to do that. I don't remember what the thinking process was called. Do you?
No,
Yeah,
no.
me neither. There's so much going on. It'll come to us at some point, but yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that thinking process really was helpful. So that's it. Thank you for a wonderful week.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. And hope you enjoy our contribution.